In the last general meeting, I expressed concern with the format of the January 17th PD training for all district staff, as well as our need to be cautious about which organizations we partner with given their biases. I wish now to expand on the specifics of that, as well as express my severe disappointment regarding the second of these trainings that took place last Thursday. I am now directly and formally requesting that LMSD cease all partnerships and future training with the Anti-Defamation League, or ADL, and any other organization that utilizes the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism in their policy and education efforts. Let me be crystal clear. Anti-Semitism is a scourge. Just as any form of discrimination, it should be fought against vehemently, and we should continue to make efforts to properly educate our staff, students, and community on how to identify, react to, and prevent future instances of hate. In that fight, however, we must take greater care when vetting organizations that may have a political agenda that takes priority over this education. The ADL, as well as the IHRA's working definition of anti-Semitism, have come under criticism and controversy for decades now due to their activity and aim at censoring and targeting marginalized groups and political protesters. The ADL has a history of silencing progressive social justice movements. This includes Jewish groups such as Jewish Voice for Peace and If Not Now. The ADL's use of the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism means that they necessitate a direct and inextricable link between this historicized form of discrimination with criticism of the State of Israel and the political ideology of Zionism. Signed by over 90 organizations across the United States, the hashtag Drop the ADL from Our Schools campaign details the ADL's documented biases and discriminatory practices over the years, and urges schools and communities to reevaluate their partnership with an organization that seeks to push a dangerous political ideology through the guise of unbiased, neutral education. I have witnessed many instances firsthand of anti-Blackness as well as Islamophobia while working in this district. Yet, it doesn't feel like this district is taking the same amount of time, effort, or resources towards combating contemporary forms of quotidian and systematic racism over other forms of discrimination. To cite Black feminist and academic Kimberly Crenshaw, the fight against oppression is intersectional. Prioritizing one form of discrimination while working with organizations that perpetuate other forms of hate and censorship is deeply problematic and troubling. This district must do better to take all forms of hatred as seriously as the next, both in staff training and general education, lest we create an environment where those who are most marginalized feel most ignored. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke. That is all of the in-person comments.